So the short story is that I'm sick and tired of devs putting out pointless cosmetics, and even some that put you in disadvantage to your enemy. Overall, I dislike the direction this game is taking. As for the long version, well, pull up a chair and listen up. Let's start with beginnings. Before the player studio and all those countless helmets and camos, the game had a couple of continent colored and faction based camos and maybe 10 helmets. Seemed a bit too little, but there was hope the devs would add some more in time, and so they did. At first it was a couple of helmets and maybe some generic camos that looked basically the same, but it was at least something. I didn't care much about them, so I didn't complain. But my first gripe came with the addition of Lumifiber. First off, this game's lore states that this is war. And as you know, in war people do not go around glowing like Christmas trees. Why? Well, if you had to ask that question, my friend, you have to get some evaluation done at the nearest insane asylum. See, things like these, people defend with arguments like, well, it's a game, or it's just for fun and you can turn it off. Yes, you're completely right, but in the first place, why would you need anything glowing on you? Isn't a new gun a better option? Or perhaps something that would allow you to blend into background, instead of making you stand out of it? But honestly, do you really want this game to turn into some Hello Kitty bubble shooter? Well, if you do, then, you know, there's Nintendo for you, not Sony. Anyhow, it was only after devs thought it was a good idea to give Infiltrator a Lumifiber armor that I saw what this whole cosmetics deal will be in the future. Now, come on, tell me, how is putting Christmas lights on the class that relies on stealth the most a good fucking idea? And guess what, now you can have just as glowing holo armor too. Where's the logic? I know it's from an anniversary bundle, but still. The fact that you don't have to buy or use them does not justify it. And if that wasn't enough, every faction now has a very bright colored camos that stand out of background like a pimple. So remind me, what does word camo mean? A camouflage, which in turn means what? Looks like devs think it has nothing to do with blending in. And again, people pop in to tell me that I know nothing of fun, or something as retarded as swag. Really? See, I do enjoy a good game where you can go around killing things, but all these people running around glowing like Christmas trees make me feel as if I'm playing some Nintendo game. But this is Sony. I'm kinda getting the wrong vibe then? See, devs will keep putting out these kinds of camos because gullible people will buy them. And this is what makes me sad. I thought that Planetside was a serious shooter about war between different ideologies. Never ending. Here you're nothing without your friends, and cooperation is the key to success. But even more so, I thought they had some sort of quality control that includes thinking about the atmosphere that these camouflages and new cosmetics will create. So instead of crafting more in-depth gameplay, you put out some sort of helmet with cute bunny ears or different colored lights or even a little cute teddy bear to sit on your Sunday's hood. This is how I definitely didn't imagine Planetside evolve or devolve. This trend of flashy lights and pointless gimmicks has to stop at some point. And just like any athlete has to face the fact that his popularity and potential is shrinking, but going back to gym and working on his physique just sounds too hard. He stays at home with a bucket of ice cream thinking how great he was. Yes, modelers and arty-farty people have to do something. So maybe redesign some of those arena bases into some great battlefield. I know everyone needs money, but how can you get any without a good quality product? And just because it works efficiently enough doesn't mean it's quality. Well, maybe forced marketing maybe. You know, just like the upgrade now button that we had few months ago. But I doubt striding to be EA is a good thing. So please, think about this. Take Valve for example if you have to. But come on fellas, will you really make Planetside into this gimmick?